It is not necessary to be a family therapist to notice that Ivanka Trump and her father have not had the best of relationships ever since he left the White House in 2021. For starters, there was her videotaped testimony from the January 6 hearings, in which she admitted to wholeheartedly concurring with then Attorney General Bill Barr's December 2020 statement that there was no evidence of fraud sufficient to annul the election, which is another way of saying that she knew her dad was full of SHT. Donald Trump was, unsurprisingly, infuriated by the clip, according to the New York Times. And of course there was the fact that she chose to abstain from her father's third attempt at running for office and did not even attend his announcement, despite the fact that he reportedly spent Tiffany Trump's wedding pleading with her to do so. Ivanka and Donald's relationship is clearly tense, and things are about to get much worse as a result of recent developments in the criminal investigation into the former president's attempt to rig the election and the potential role that both of them could play in aiding the Justice Department in putting the man behind bars. According to two people with knowledge of the situation, the New York Times reports that Jared and Ivanka Kushner have been subpoenaed by the special counsel to testify before a federal grand jury about Mr. Trump's efforts to stay in power after he lost the 2020 election and his role in a pro-Trump mob's attack on the Capitol on January 6, 2021. Naturally, that testimony would be given under oath. Perjury, which carries a maximum 5-year prison sentence, is prohibited. Even though it's unclear what Ivanka and Jared might reveal to a grand jury, much of what is already known appears to have the potential to support special counsel Jack Smith's and the Justice Department's efforts to bring charges against Trump. Ivanka has already acknowledged that she was aware her father was lying about the election being rigged before the uprising on January 6. Kushner reportedly told friends and family as early as November 2020 that barring some unforeseen surprise, the president had lost his bid for a second term, and that, no matter how vociferously Mr. Trump claimed otherwise, neither Mr. Kushner nor Ivanka Trump believed then or later that the election had been won. Kushner reportedly knew Trump had lost legitimately. What other subject might Ivanka's explanation to a grand jury be interesting? Her reported worry that on January 6 her father would go too far, and her apparent choice to follow him that day, in the hope of averting a terrible incident. In relation to Pence, the special counsel also recently served him with a subpoena, which he reportedly intends to contest. It's unclear whether Jared or Ivanka will follow suit. But if they don't, or if they try and fail, there will undoubtedly be a lot of ground to cover when they appear before the grand jury.